the dirt hard. I did ask for better monitoring but to no avail. Finally, I told her to do the one thing I could think of to make it stop. I told her kick him in the balls as hard as you can and if you are sent home, I will have your back. Her response was, Dad, isn't that dirty fighting? To which I replied, and what he is doing isn't. I told her even if she missed, he would figure what she was aiming for and move on to a lesser target. A few days went by before the call to come get her, because she's being suspended for fighting. I found out when I arrived that she nailed him good. On the ground, throwing up, I patiently waited through the principal's talk about fighting is bad blah blah. Then I told him I was happy to take her home. However, we were going to then hit the mall, lunch at her fave place, a new dress, a show at the cinema with popcorn. Lastly, an ice cream treat at the dairy bar, all to reward her for defending herself when no one else would. I told the principal the kid she nailed was probably never going to bother her again, but if he really wanted me to take her from school I would. He caved in after checking about the prior complaints I made and decided to keep her in class after all. Thought that was the end. But here is the funny. She comes home 1 week later with a you know what eating grin. I ask what was up. She says, you remember the big bully I